Hey guys, this is one of the most requested videos that we've had. Please recommend us some mineral or physical sunscreen. So in this video, we'll be comparing two different types of physical sunscreen, put them head to head and see which one comes out on top. Hey guys, which physical sunscreen do you know or have you used before? Let me know in the comments below. Before we continue with the video, we realize that most of you guys are not subscribers to the channel, so please help us smash that subscribe button, click that subscribe button so that we can push more educational videos like this to people like yourself, and then it can benefit everyone all around. Hey guys, I'm Dr Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and welcome to Skynfyx, the platform where we help you decide which skincare is better for your skin. Today we'll be comparing two mineral sunscreens. But before we compare the mineral sunscreen, let's have a quick understanding what a mineral sunscreen actually is. The mineral sunscreen is a fancy name for physical sunscreen, and generally physical sunscreens have two main ingredients: zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Now, these two ingredients have been FDA approved to be used as physical blockers in sunscreens. Now, what are the advantages of using a mineral or physical blocker in your sunscreen? The first benefit is it is not absorbed by your skin. Unlike the chemical blockers, which can be potentially absorbed by your skin, the zinc oxide or titanium dioxide doesn't actually have any active interaction with your skin. Now, what it does is just sits on top of your epidermis and then reflects away those nasty UV radiation. So the way that physical sunscreens work is instead of absorbing them, it just reflects as many UV rays away from your skin as possible. Now, the second benefit of a mineral sunscreen is that it can be used by almost everybody. Someone who have dry skin all the way with acne-prone skin. And don't worry, if you have eczema or sensitive skin, you can also always use the mineral sunscreen. Now that's because the chemical portion of a sunscreen, when you're using a chemical sunscreen, can have a little bit of skin irritation if your skin is sensitive. Now, the third benefit is that it can be used by all age groups. Physical sunscreen is actually safe to be used in even newborns. This is because zinc oxide is actually the core ingredient in nappy rash cream. So if you can apply a nappy rash cream for your newborn, you can definitely use a physical blocker for your baby. And the fourth reason why mineral sunscreen actually work, there are tons of scientific studies that shows that mineral sunscreen reduces hyperpigmentation, it reduces your risk of skin cancer, and it actually helps reduce the aging effects due to UV radiation. Now, however, mineral sunscreen or physical sunscreen has one core downside. The main downside is the white cast, which is a whitish discoloration caused by the zinc oxide. By including a lot of zinc oxide in your physical sunscreen, you actually get that whitish discoloration. Not great for someone with a dark skin tone. Now, we've done the video on how to minimize your white cast, so if you want, you can go and click and then go and watch it. Hey guys, today we'll be comparing two physical sunscreens. They're both from Korea, both competing brands, and both very popular. Now let's see which performs better.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Now first up, let's talk about the axisy Complete No Stress Physical Sunscreen. Now what I like about the name is, again, it tells you no stress, and secondly, it tells you up ahead, it's a physical sunscreen. Now this one right up here is a 50 milliliter sunscreen. Now it has an SPF 50 rating with a PA4+, gives you the best and maximum protection, especially if you're always in the sun. It contains both zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Those are the core components of the physical sunscreen. Now let's do a deep dive into its active ingredients and how it actually protects your skin against the sun. Now the first active ingredient highlighted on the sunscreen is mugwort. Mugwort is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant because it contains something called polyphenols. Now mugwort actually contains flavonoids, which is a potent antioxidant. It helps reverse the damage caused by UV radiation. Now the second active ingredient they actually show on top of the sunscreen is niacinamide 2%. Niacinamide is a superstar in terms of skincare ingredient. It helps repair your skin, increase your collagen, reduce acne, reduce hyperpigmentation, and it helps with anti-aging as well. And the third of all they have inside here is squalene. Now squalene is actually a kind of moisturizer. Squalene is a kind of oil that hydrates your skin and prevents transepidermal water loss, means the water which evaporates from your skin. Now, one of the downside of a lot of physical blockers or physical sunscreen is that the zinc oxide and titanium dioxide actually over dries your skin. So by including squalene into the ingredient, it can actually prevent that over drying effect. Now let's have a look at its packaging. It is 50 milliliters for the sunscreen. I like its nice slim packaging. It's easy to carry around, especially when you keep it in your bag or keep it in your purse. Next up, let's talk about axisy innovative tube. Right. Unlike most tubes which you see, this is actually plastic and clear. So it makes applying the product on your skin much easier. Alright guys, because this is a head-to-head challenge, we're going to rank the sunscreen itself. First up, let's talk about the smell of the sunscreen. So whatever smell they actually get from inside here is actually the herbal extract from mugwort. Mugwort can be a little bit overpowering for someone that is not used to Eastern Oriental herbal medications. So because of that, even though I like the sunscreen, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 rating. Now let's talk about texture. Now texture wise, it's not oily. Now even though it has squalene in its ingredient, it is not oily, it's actually quite drying. When you smudge it around, it's easy to apply. I'm just going to give it a 3 out of 5. Now as for price, it retails for roughly about 60 to 65 ringgit, roughly about $20 inexpensive for something for 50 ml of sunscreen. So for price, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Now let's talk about efficiency. I like the fact that it has mugwort, which is anti-aging, and at the same time it is antioxidant. It also contains niacinamide to help repair your skin, and I personally, when I used it, I saw a lot of changes to my skin. My skin actually becomes slightly more hydrated, even though the mineral sunscreen actually dries part of my skin. But at the same time, some of my dark spots actually started to lighten up. So for efficiency, I'm going to give it a rating of 5 out of 5. So in total, it's a 3.5 stars out of 5 for the axisy Complete No Stress Physical Sunscreen. Next up, we'll be talking about the Trusika Mineral Calming Tone Up Sun Cream SPF 50 PA4+. Now, we've actually covered this sunscreen 2 years ago in one of our first few videos. However, since the year 2021, they have made some alterations to their formulation for the sunscreen. First up, let's talk about the SPF rating. It is SPF 50 PA4+, gives you the maximum and the best protection that your skin can get. However, let's dive into its active ingredients. How does the name calming comes about? Now, the Trusika complex will actually help calm down irritated skin. That means if your skin is undergoing some sort of inflammation, whether it's due to an infection of your skin or whether it's due to stress, the Trusika complex will be able to reduce the inflammatory effects from those particular skin issues. Now let's do a deep dive into its active ingredients. For the physical blocker part, it contains both zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Now for this calming portion, it contains 3 different ingredients. It contains a little bit of aloe vera. Now aloe vera is a great ingredient to calm down irritated skin, and aloe vera also contains some sort of hydration with vitamin E to help repair your skin. And to soothe your skin even further, it contains Centella asiatica extracts. So we're not really going to be talking too much about Centella, except that it's great for irritated skin, especially someone with sensitive skin. Now next up, it also contains niacinamide, just like the axisy sunscreen. Now, however, for the hydrating factor, it only contains glycerin, unlike the axisy, which contains both glycerin and squalene. However, one of the more notable ingredients, even though it's in very small amounts, is resveratrol. Now, resveratrol is a very potent antioxidant to protect your skin against the damaging effects of UV radiation. That means that not only does the sunscreen protect your skin, it also helps reverse the damage caused by UV rays. Alright, now let's talk about its packaging. Now, no change in the packaging from its first generation. It's small, it's easy to handle, it's only 50 ml. Now, 50 ml can last you roughly about 1 to 2 months of application. Now, next up, let's have a look at the inside. Now, it has the regular spout. Now, what happened is I'll apply the sunscreen on my skin, and let's do a little bit of rating for the sunscreen. Now first, let's talk about the smell. It does have a little bit of that herbal smell, and the Trusika products by somebymi does not contain alcohol, neither does it contain any artificial fragrance. So for smell, it's quite bearable. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. Let's talk about texture. How well it blends on the skin. It smears quite easily, not as drying as the axisy sunscreen. However, if you notice, the white cast is quite strong. However, if you want to reduce the white cast, don't worry, we have videos which will show you top 5 ways to reduce the white cast on your screen, so don't worry too much about the white cast. I think this is much more easier to apply and even pat on your skin. So for texture, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Now, let's talk about price. The price retails for roughly about 40 ringgit for 1 tube of sunscreen. Now this is 50 ml, means that it retails for roughly about $10 US. Very affordable, very effective. So for price, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Let's talk about the efficiency of the sunscreen. The Trusika sunscreen is great for someone with sensitive skin. It also can help for someone with acne-prone skin, even up to dehydrated skin. I will give it a slightly higher rating if they would just increase the niacinamide content or its antioxidant content. So it's a 4 out of 5 for efficiency. Now overall, this is a 4 stars out of 5. So guys, there you have it. When we put side to side, I much prefer the Trusika Calming Sun Cream compared to the axisy. This is the 4 stars out of 5 for me. This is just 3.5 stars out of 5. However, they are actually meant for slightly different users. For axisy sunscreen, it is great for someone with acne-prone skin and as well as you're suffering from PIH. For the Trusika Calming Sun Cream, great for someone with sensitive skin. So, the choice is yours. Let me know in the comments which sunscreen you actually prefer, the axisy sunscreen or the Trusika Calming Sun Cream. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for staying until the end of the video. Please help like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the bell button because we release new videos on a weekly basis. Do share this video with your family and friends, especially those struggling to find the right sunscreen for their skin. Alright guys, that's it from me. I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and remember to always stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay informed. Are you tired of wasting time and money on your skin, but nothing works? We are here to help. Skynfyx is a platform that provides personal care education completely free. Skynfyx is run by skin doctors and skincare experts. You can chat and consult with our skin doctors without ever leaving your home. Other than free advice, Skynfyx also provides tailor-made solutions for your skin problem with customized medical-grade skincare delivered right to your doorstep. Skynfyx, your digital skin doctor.